ARP game, and I'm going to add live audio to it, so that the people playing ARP with each other could actually talk to each other while they are playing. Okay, live coding. Here we go. Quickly switch back to my PC. Yeah, okay. So I'm shutting down my PowerPoint presentation, and I'm going to show you something that you're all very familiar with, I assume. And that is Eclipse. So this is the code of the ARP game, and I'm going to demonstrate how to add live audio to it. So there is a class in our client SDK which is called Live Audio Connection, and that's what I'm going to use to do this. So Live Audio Connection. So the first thing I need to do is I need to instantiate it and set it up, and what better place to do this than on create. Where are we? It's a bit hard to see from this point. On create. There we go. So never mind the rest of the code, whether it's pretty or not. It's a completely other different topic. So new live audio connection. So it takes two arguments. The first argument is the context, which is this. The second argument is actually a listener, which will provide you with more detailed information about the state of the audio connection. Has it been set up successfully? Maybe there was some sort of error. Can I use it or not? I'm putting in null because at this point I assume that if I'm playing with my friend, I really want to play. If I can talk to him, that's great. If I cannot talk to him, hey, I still want to play. So I'm not going to listen for any specific events here. Next thing I want to do is audio connection. Set auto accept to true. What auto accept does is all incoming communication pretty much needs to be accepted explicitly. And the way how you want to handle this in your app is up to you. You could display a dialog and then say OK or reject. But if that's too much of a bother to you, it's much more simpler to just set auto accept to true, and then all incoming, in this case, all incoming voice over IP communication will be accepted automatically. The next thing I want to do is one more parameter, and that is set speakerphone to on. The reason for that is simply while I'm playing ARP, I most likely will not have the phone on my ear, so I need to set it into hands-free mode if I want to be able to hear anything. Okay, we're actually already halfway done, believe it or not. So the next thing I'm going to do is on destroy. Obviously, I want to release all the resources I've just allocated, so I'm going to do audio connection.close. And that can actually throw a bunch of exceptions. For the sake of the demo, I'm just going to go for the standard default, generating a stack trace and printing that. When these the point in time when or how these exceptions get generated are documented in our documentation, and then you guys are free to handle them however you feel is necessary and appropriate. Okay, so I have to admit I did look up the place in the code in advance where I now actually have to create the audio connection, and it's called SGN session started. This one. SGN session started seems to be what our Japanese friends implemented as a callback that tells you when the data session has actually been connected. As you can see from the readable comment on top of it, right? I think it should be very clear for everybody in the room, at least for those of you who speak Japanese and read Japanese. Okay, so audio. your connection, open, and the argument is obviously the telephone number of the person I'm playing with. And earlier on, when I was researching it, I found that they were actually storing it in the member variable send10 number, so I'm just going to reuse that. And it's smart again because opening this connection obviously can cause exceptions that I'm just going to handle the way that Eclipse suggests it to me. So that's it, I'm already done. If I